Hello Libra, it's Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for second half of February, and this reading is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon and Libra Rising sign. I'm going to do Celtic Cross today and I'm going to choose 10 cards for you. Underneath the deck we have Nine of Wands, card of warrior. Some of you will be in a quite fighting mood. Card of warrior, actually number 9, card of perseverance. It tells you whatever situation is with you at the moment, don't drop your weapons yet. It's not time, you know, persevere, stay strong, stay put. Let's see how this card is actually going to entwine with the rest of the reading. At the heart of the reading we have Four of Wands, which crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. At the base of the reading we have Three of Cups. In a recent past we have Five of Swords. Crowns the reading Five of Wands. In a near future we have Nine of Swords. For you we have the Hermit. In your environment we have Ace of Wands. Hopes and fears we have Strength card, and the outcome is Seven of Cups. Okay. At the heart of the reading we got a wonderful card, Four of Wands, card of marriage, proposal, or planning a wedding, maybe yours or your children maybe. Very nice. Or maybe if you have a partner or someone, it could be moving in together. Very nice. For those of you who are not interested in love, it's actually card of stability, stability in your environment, in your career, in your business, wherever you are. The card is actually crossed by Seven of Pentacles, which is again for business and career a very nice card. But we'll come back to it because I want to talk a little bit about this one. 4, as I said, is a very stable number in numerology. Every item which has got 4 points of support is very stable. And that's what this card is about. It could be family life, as I said, very stable, or it's a card of celebration, as we see. For those of you who are not interested in love and romance, we see Seven of Pentacles over here, which could be stable job, stable career, stable income. So Seven of Pentacles is telling you time of reflection. So what to do next? So I am getting that Seven of Pentacles every month. What is the future plans? Shall I persevere and do the same? Or shall I just choose a slightly different career, maybe different, go and work in a different department, get a different experience? It's a card of when you invest a lot of hard work into something and you start receiving the results of your hard work. It's a card of reflection and evaluation, analyzing about about future plans, what to do with them. But it's already good income. Seven of Pentacles is really a nice number. For those of you who are thinking about relationship, that's could be the same. Maybe you invest so much efforts into this relationship and thinking about, so how shall we move in together? Shall I propose or shall I accept the proposal? Shall we get married or whatever? It's a very nice combination of 2 cards. Some of you are celebrating. For those of you who are planning wedding, could be hen parties, could be stag nights and all that sort of things, or just celebrating your success, celebrating that going out, putting your hair down, really enjoying yourself with friends, family, people who are close to you. It's for those of you who are not celebrating. We talk about business. A Three of Cups sometimes is card of reunion of some sort. Maybe you will meet someone from a long time and you will be just talking over. Cups is always positive emotions as well. Card of partnership with other people. If you're working, if you're running your own business and you've got a couple of partners there, the very successful partnership, again, because it's indicated by the Cups card, Cups, positive emotions as well. In your recent past, I see Five of Swords. Five of Swords is the card of victory, but there's a little sort of sour note in this card. What price you paid for this victory? If it's you who was victorious, then there might be actually a high price you paid for this victory, because some people are leaving you. Maybe you were a little bit too aggressive in your approach to achieve this victory. Maybe you were a bit too opinionated, too sort of, as I said, aggressive. And you might, on the way to this victory, you might upset some people in a way. And they're turning their backs to you. It could be someone in your environment who is behaving that way. Someone who is, it's either my opinion or no other opinions. Very sort of opinionated, strong, ambitious, slightly maybe overly ambitious. And you are the one who is leaving, you know, let this person have it. Don't get it, because this victory is not going to bring any satisfaction neither to you, neither to this person. But it could be you if you're victorious, but I think you paid quite a high price for this victory. What crowns is more, another five. Fives is always about conflict. And it's, here we have a competition. Could be competition at work, or if you're on your own business again, it could be your competitors, there's other people. If you're applying for a new job, you need to be aware that there is other candidates there. For love and relationship, I think it could be a conflict between two of you. Two of you quite, both of you very opinionated. One of you is very intellectual, with a sword. One of you very passionate, with as a fire. And of course, you know, like Libra, your opposite side is Aries, which is the fire sign. So it could be that if you are partnered with the Aries, or with any fire sign, or just with a person who's got a lot of fire in their chart, one of you is very passionate, very fiery, and one of you got this ego, got this intellect, and you like using that sharp intellect in your arguments with your partner. So there's a lot of these conflicts, and I think that might cause you, it could be also at work, the same. If you're working in your workplace, could be sort of conflicts with your colleagues, and you might be, as I said, Libra's very, very intellectual sign. You might be using your intellect as a very sharp sword, and not everyone like it. That might cause a bit of strain. In the future, I see Nine of Swords, card of depression, card of anxiety and worry, sleepless nights, and yeah, something, you know, will wake you up at night and make you think about it, and you might need to rethink that behavior, either yours or the people around you. Particularly for those of you who are sort of maybe planning a wedding or next step with relationship, but if you're bickering all the time, that might make you think, and does it worse, you know, to go forward with this relationship, is if all we do, we just, you know, argue all the time. You need to rethink the situation. The card of Hermit for you, actually for your ego, is a card of Virgo, but I think for you it tells you that maybe you need to separate yourself from this situation, separate yourself at least for a while, either from your partner or from the situation. Sometimes we can separate ourselves just mentally. It doesn't need that you have to sort of travel and go away somewhere from work, from your partner. No, sometimes we can take that sort of pause and be in this mental vacuum and overthink and think about situation. Meditate. Use that torch, is a very spiritual card as well, the spiritual torch, the light, and which allows you to lead within yourself and do that soul searching. So is this relationship right relationship for me if we're bickering all the time? Is this work is the right place for me because I've got all these colleagues and competition, people with this strong opinion and very aggressive around me? Is that the right career for me, right business for me with all these competitors? Think about it, because in your environment I see something new coming to you. Maybe new idea will come to you because the wands is a creative idea, something, or ace is always something new, unexpected. Maybe you will be very sort of within this during those sleepless nights when you will be worrying about it, the thought actually comes which might turn your life upside down. Something new is coming. It's creative project. It could be artistic. It also could be something entrepreneurial, but it also could be new love coming into your life. Someone very passionate. A new person appears in your life. Could be sign of air, fire again. Fire and you and fire. Well, you're two opposite sides, Libra and Aries. So it's just a permanent theme in this reading. Air and fire. Well, without oxygen there is no fire, so yes, I can see that. So that is very nice for you. For your hopes and fears, I see the strengths. I think you hope to get that you've got enough strengths in order to overcome the situation. One thing I want to add to this reading, because I know I mentioned conflicts, I mentioned bickering and all that, but we have to remember that it's only 5. 5 is a minor arcana, and it's not really significant to the point that you need to completely change your life. It might be unpleasant, and you do have strengths. You will have strengths in order to deal with it, and you don't need to be aggressive like this person, because this card is actually telling you to be diplomatic. Don't use aggression. Don't use this, you know, shouting games or you know, temper. Use your inner strengths, use your inner power in order to deal with the situation, and you will be able to do it. Lots of other opportunities will turn up for you by the end of February. You will have other options, other opportunities. If we talk about work, career, and maybe if you want a new job, a new career, there will be other opportunities presented to you. If you're not satisfied with a relationship, there might be some other opportunities for you. Actually, this card is a card of internet dating. You might start looking for someone else by the end of February, or maybe later in the months, next months. So there will be quite of other, but just be choosy. Be careful what you choose, you know. Not every of these options, not every cup is full of jewels. So there's also some cups are got the fire which can burn you. So be careful what you're choosing. Let's see what additional cards, what additional messages we have for you from the Lenormand deck. Some of you will get a good, it's a present, it's a good news, very positive, a flower. And this news is about something which is going to end. The coffin talks about the death, either... Actually, sometimes, I'm sorry to say that, but it's sometimes in Lenormand deck, the coffin means actual death of someone. I'm sorry to say that, and but with the flowers, I think there will be some sort of positivity out of it. Maybe the person was ill for a long time, and this him passing away is sort of leaving a good legacy after himself. It's just a relief for this person sometimes, yes, and I think it's the end of very stressful situation, because the whip over here, or birch, talks about someone having a temper, it's about conflict, arguments, trouble, stress, and the coffin in this situation, I think with this combination, is the end of this situation, and you actually getting positive outcome out of it in a form of flowers. You will end up end this conflict situation for some of you positively with a bunch of flowers and something new, I think, with the Ace of Wands over here. Other options on the way for you, my dear Libras. Oh, here we are. We got the stock, and stock is usually a new family edition, but if you're not, children, but sometimes talks about promotion, move, good news, moving the house, lifestyle change. Very nice card as well. Let's see what's, for those of you who are interested in a romance and love, what's Romance Angels Oracle cards are saying to us. It's additional messages we have. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. The card talks for itself. Love yourself first. Put yourself first on a pedestal, and then this will attract other people towards you, because you will be confident, and confidence is always very attractive. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have truth be told. For some of you, you will find out the truth about the matter. All the secrets will be revealed. Everything comes to the clear. Let's get that card. It's just jumping out. And we have obstacles and challenges. And we've seen it in a form of 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. There will be obstacles and challenges in your life, but I think you successfully will overcome them with card of strengths, having the strengths to overcome them, and with the bucket, which is a good news, is a present for you. Very nice. Okay, that's all I have for you, my dear Libras. I hope it was useful. Thank you very much for being with me, and see you soon again, probably in March. Goodbye.